Okay, welcome to the instructional video on the king and rook mate. We have the white king and white rook is going to perform mate on the black king. Okay, with white to move, we're going to try to move the king, or we will move the king over to either the A file, the H file, or the first rank or the 8th rank. This is the only way you can perform a mate on the king, is by luring him on the side of the board, corner of the edge of the board. Okay? Alright, so we'll say it's white's turn to move now. So what white has to do is he has to cut off the squares for the black king. So he'll move to C4. Okay? Now, the black king can approach the white rook. He does so, and then the white rook will move over to this side of the board to not allow capture by the black king. So the black king elects to come back like such. Now the white king can move over into the knight position by moving here to F5, and this is a critical position here because we want this position with black to move. So in case black elects to oppose the king in an effort to come over and attack the rook, we can perform a check move. Okay, so let's say black recognizes that, so he goes the other way. So now the black king follows the knight square approach. The black king moves, white king approaches, black king moves, white king approaches, black king moves, white king approach. Now he has a choice of either to step back on his own and lose the 3rd rank, or he can oppose the king, which will bring the check, and he'll have to step off anyway. So let's say he's going to be stubborn and he'll oppose the king, and we perform the check move. Okay. Now he has to step back to the 2nd rank. He has a choice of going to A2, B2, or C2. So let's say he elects to go to C2 to tempt the white king to oppose him, and then he can get some momentum, because we don't want to create that position. We want black to create this position. Okay, we don't want it to be our move when this position is created. We want this to be black's move when this position is created. So we're going to go here and create move to the knight square, enticing black to oppose him so we can perform the check again. Okay, so he goes the other way, we follow, he goes the other way, we follow, he goes the other way. Attacks the white rook, which is undefended. So the white rook now moves over to the other side, and now black decides to go back the other way, tempting the white king again to oppose him on this square. The white king recognizes, so he moves here, allowing the black king to oppose him. So let's say the black king does that, we give check, he steps back now again this way to go and attack the rook. King approach, king moves over, rook moves all the way over to this other side. Okay, now he goes back. We recognize that he's going back where his aim is, so we'll make our in-between move, which is called an in-between move. We'll make that in-between move, and black says, no, I'm not going to do it this time, because that would be mate if I move, like if he moves and opposes this time. So he goes back. We follow, goes over, we follow, he goes over, and we follow, and he has one legal move to make, which is to oppose the white king, which then brings the checkmate. And this concludes the rook and king mating series.